Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please do make sure you are subscribed because subscribing is free, and also do make sure you hit the notification bell so you do not miss anything every time I upload. Now, I don't even know where to start, but I saw the story. I was actually watching Fox. I read this from Fox News, and I was like, wow, because I've already seen it in South African blogs on Twitter and stuff. And I was like, I didn't actually wanted to talk more about this whole story because it's so sensitive. But then I felt like I had to come on here and address this issue. We cannot run away when something like this happens and you say, hey, I do not want to talk about this, but we have to face challenges like this. And first and foremost, I would like to say condolences to the families involved in this, the parents who have lost their children, families lost their loved one. From the bottom of my heart, I am truly, truly so sorry. I cannot even imagine the immense pain you're going through right now. I'm truly sorry, and I wish you get all the help and all the closure that you need. This is really, really tragic. I am absolutely so sorry about this. So if you don't know, there's a story going on in that happened in South Africa where 21 teenagers dead in South African bar. Cause is still unclear. South Africa Tavern tragedy. There were no visible wounds on the bodies. Officials have ruled out a stampede as a possible cause and said autopsies would determine if the death could be linked to poisoning. Okay? At least 21 teenagers, the youngest possibly 13. Wow. Just reading that one line, the first line, is just wow. Wow. Whew, guys. All right. At least 21 teenagers, the youngest possibly just 13, died at a weekend after a night out at a township tavern in South Africa, in a tragedy whose cause remains unclear. Many are thought to have been students celebrating the end of their high school exams on Saturday night, provincial officials said. There were no visible wounds on the bodies. Officials have ruled out a stampede as a possible cause and said autopsies would determine if the death could be linked to poisoning. Crowds of people, including parents whose children were missing, gathered on Sunday outside the tavern where the tragedy happened in the city of East London, while mortuary vehicles collected the bodies, an AFP correspondent saw. Okay, you all have read that, and you can pause if you felt like I didn't read it right. You can pause, you can read it for yourself, or you can just Google, or it's all over the news, girl, all over. But what struck me was when I kept searching more and more about this place, like I kept seeing young faces. Look at those girls. These are babies. These are babies. Why are babies are out there in the nightclubs drinking at that young age? Because, as I read, they said the youngest person that have lost their lives that night was possibly 13. 13. 13. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you something. Children are so impressionable. Children learn by seeing. Children always want to be like their parents or to be like what they see on television, magazines, and stuff like that, YouTube, you name it. Instagram is the big one. Okay? So my question is, at this point, some people are blaming the parents. Okay? If you do not have a child yourself, this is not your conversation. You should not even partake in trying to down a parent, and you say they're a bad parent because their child went out on a night out with friends. You don't know how this new generations is. Like, they are like on another level. And again, I do not want to concentrate only on the parents. Our government has done nothing for this youth. They've done nothing to uplift them. Okay? Are these children bored at home? They've got nothing else to do? And then they just idolize alcohol and something that they feel like, oh, I can go and have fun in just consuming alcohol. What is our government doing? All right? There should be infrastructure for them. There should be things for them to do. The teenage pregnancy in South Africa is alarming. It's alarming. While the politicians, they're living large, okay? Their children got their extra curriculum activities. What about your child? You went and voted for them. What about your child? Your child is out there in a club drinking alcohol at a young age. At a young age. 13. 13. This is not the time to blame the parents. Yes, as a parent, you're going to think, my child, you put your child to bed, umtanami uyalala, we're going to bed, and these kids, you have no idea, they're going to wait for you to fall asleep. Mase babona ukuthi sowulele wena, sowulele, abangani sebayeza bazomthatha, hambile. You understand? Uhambile umntwana. When you don't know, you think your child is at home, your child is sleeping. Okay? You out there thinking that your child is sleeping. But no, oh no. Your child is out there with them grooving, having a time of their lives. A time of their lives. They say it takes a village to raise a child. I saw videos of this tavern, le tavern yakhona le. Like, there's houses surrounding this tavern. You want to tell me, Uguti, those people that are the neighbors from that tavern, they don't know, Uguti, children go there? They don't know? Why are they not reporting? See, now, that's when you say, if you turn a blind eye and you don't point out the truth and say, this is wrong, this is what happens. This is the outcome. This is the outcome. Why didn't the neighbors warn, call the police? There's children here. There's children drinking alcohol. If we don't take this upon our hands and take it very seriously, there's a problem in South Africa for alcoholism. A lot of people just feel like alcohol is the be-all and end-all. And now children, look at this girl. These are babies. Babies. So I have videos. I'm just going to play. I won't play the music and stuff, but you can just see. Look how crowded this place is. Look at it. There's other houses. Y'all see? Y'all see other houses? Do y'all see? And I know probably those houses you go there and park your car and they say you pay. They know what's happening. Allegedly. They know. They knew they were babies. They could see these babies. Man, this is sad. This is really, it is truly sad. I am so sorry to everyone involved in this whole thing. It's a sad nation that we live in. South Africa, what happened to you? What happened to beautiful South Africa, eh? Asikhulumeni ke manje. Asikhulumeni. Like I said, Guti, children are very impressionable. Nina abadala abosisibabo niyahamba nemagroovini, niyaposta. Look at this. Look at how much alcohol that is in those buckets. And then let me tell you, these people ain't gonna sleep until loba pill. Do y'all know about alcohol poisoning? Sometimes it doesn't even have to be poison. It's just like you're consuming too much. Your body can't even handle it anymore. And then you get the people that they follow, abo bonang, they're out there promoting the alcohol beverages. You think as ubonang, you don't think uguti, you don't get followed by young girls, young boys. Oh no, ma'am, they follow you. Abantuana. And what do they get? They get so impressionable. They want to be you. That's why influence, right? Influencers. And then some other influencers get your bag. They don't care how they're getting their bag. As long as they got money in their bank account at the end of the day. If South Africa can handle alcohol, we got to talk about this now. Because if we don't, we ain't going to have a future. All our teenagers, our young future leaders are out there consuming alcohol as young as 13. God knows how young others consume this alcohol. What happened to us? What happened? Is our government going to those establishments and check for IDs and stuff? Somebody gotta do something. Otherwise, we ain't gonna have a future. You look about Casper Nyovest. Casper Nyovest has a huge following. And he's out there promoting his beverage. Promoting his beverage. Do you not think, Uguti, the young kids are going to go out there and try to sample his beverage? Of course they will. He's not out there checking who's buying his alcohol. All the celebrities, they're not out there checking for IDs. All right? They're out there to promote their brand and then post pictures and say, hey, I'm sold out. I'm this, I'm that. While parents are crying today, abazali bayakala. If you don't have a child, please, this is not your video. If you don't have a child and you're going to blame those parents, this ain't your video. We got to blame everything in our society. Those neighbors around that establishment, why didn't they go and report that establishment that, hey, there's young kids that are out here drinking alcohol? Look at this. See, like when I'm telling you that children are so impressionable. These are like old people. They can't handle alcohol. Passed out. Some of y'all do this in December. Look, you remember this guy? Y'all remember this guy? He was out there as Jakala. And he ended up being a YouTube meme. Okay? So you don't think when the children see this, you don't think they want to go there and try to do this? Put a bottle on their heads and dance and see what outcome, what's going to happen? Children are so impressionable. They are so impressionable. Look about Slay Queen. Just look. Look about Slay Queen when. Bai bulala chakalana. Bona fela. Bona. You don't think there's going to be girls that want to go out and dress like that? I am not even going to touch the point of teenage pregnancies because that's another demographic. Because they want to be seen. They want to copy what their elders are doing. For real. Y'all think I'm joking. And then you're out there doing your little TikTok videos and stuff like that. Some of these young girls, they're going to go do it for real. Yabo, look. Okay, the uniform. Uniform. Where do they see this? Aren't they supposed to be out there doing their math? The math homework and stuff, geography, physics and stuff like that, accounting. These bona fela. Children. So you want to tell me ukuthi when they know ukuthi oh kunebash guphi, they're not gonna go there. Hell no, they'll be there. Baye bajava, they'll be doing this late zabo. Young talk. So what happened? What happened to our country? What happened to South Africa, y'all? This gotta stop. This gotta come to an end. Y'all, when y'all see something, say something. You won't say something because it's not happening to you. But hey, listen, you know what goes around comes around. Izobuya nague, leminieza nague. I'm telling you. All right. I saw this tweet. I thought I share this with you. I'm gonna read it. You can pause and stuff like that. It says, "Cry, my beloved country. We are now sharing the nightclub with children. The under 18s are all over pubs and taverns. Alcohol is damaging us. Is it because we are a country that have lost morals? A country that have no laws? A country with no identity? Is this all happening due to the absence of sports infrastructures? No netball grounds, soccer fields, parks, libraries, or stadiums. Are these children bored at home? Do we still have role models in our Black communities? Is this all happening because of the music exposure, amapiano genre? Who should we blame? Should we blame the government? Should we blame the parents? Is it me and you? What is going on in our country? Maybe I should keep quiet, but I can't. Cry, my beloved country. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wow. Guys, I'm telling you, that hit home. That hit home. If y'all don't say anything, bona, lemini ieza nague. You don't say anything, you keep quiet, izoza nague. I didn't want to share this kind of stuff, but I also found a video of one of the parents that they've lost their child, or allegedly, and this was the video.
I don't know what happened. We were just called just to attend the scene, and now we're only here to identify the body. And the body is still here. We're taking the child to off because of the mayor's offer, but we need justice. We need to know what happened to the child.
What are they telling you, Mama? Are you getting any answers?
At the moment, there are no answers. They said autopsy would be sent to the lab to find out what happened. But by the look of the child, she's got no visible injuries.
Man, that was so sad. Yo, guys, what happened to our country? Everybody fought for this country. This even happens during Youth Month. Okay? Youth Month, which it's been 46 years, man, since, and we've got nothing to show. All we gotta show is amabesh, utwala, and teenage pregnancy, and all these other things that's happening in between. I saw a video also of Biggie Clele. He was there. I mean, he's always there. He's always there. Okay, y'all gotta watch this video. Listen.
Kunengane no-13 years shawu 12 shawu 1 shawu 2 shawu 3 angizeli ukuthi sizondesana la angizeli ukuthi othandwa yinina la angizeli ukuthi ngizokhuluma into engifuna ukuyizwa la bangafuna ukuyizwa that's okay but engikhulumayo mina umthetho nokuthi nabazali bane-responsibility a 13-year-old ingekho endlini lele uthini bese vuke ekuseni uzofuna ungayiboni.
Wow, okay. That was really big coming from him. As y'all saw, I made a video of his own daughter as Jackal nama specs from Gubambolwam. And he's out here trying to downplay these parents that are absolutely going through the utmost pain. I can't even imagine what these parents are going through. So Gati, Kabanga, like sometimes, like I said it before, you as a parent uzothi wena ulele and then umntwana ahambe wena ungazi ukuthi umntwana wakho uyephi. Peer pressure. You gotta also understand with these kids, there's other children that are putting venom into their heads. Peer pressure. We all know it. You've been young before. You understand? Peer pressure. He doesn't know this because, he lives a great life. I mean, everything in his life is perfect. We're in the real world. These people live in the real freaking world. He's got bodyguards. He's got people to look after his children. It's very insensitive of him to say that. I find that was very insensitive. There were parents present at when he was saying that. How do those parents feel? Those words. Yo, guys, no. I feel we are all to blame. Everyone is all to be blamed. He's a politician. He's going to come there and say some fancy thing, some cool thing, just so he can get the crowds going. But no, everyone is to blame. Those neighbors, and more especially those neighbors, are to blame. There's children consuming alcohol. And also, I also found another interesting article. I'm going to do a video alone for that, talking about some allegedly some foreigners sell, fake goods, fake food, fake alcohol. So some people are saying allegedly that could have been also the problem because there's no wounds on, the children that lost their lives at that tavern and stuff, So could it be that they have consumed something that was not made to code? What do you guys think? Do you guys blame the parents? Do you guys blame the owners of the establishment? Do you guys blame the neighbors? Who do you blame at this point in time? Do you blame the government for not delivering? I mean, we're talking about a country that half its population is unemployed, more especially the youth. They don't even contribute anything for the youth to be stimulated their mind. So it's not like about sex, alcohol, drinking and partying and stuff like that, right? Who do we blame? Who do we blame? I'm so sorry that I took this video so long, but I felt like I had to make this video. Like I said, I'll say it again, condolences to the families, to the parents. I cannot even begin to imagine what y'all are going through. I am deeply, deeply sorry. I will be keeping you in my prayers. I'll keep you in my prayers. I'm so sorry. This was not, and it was unnecessary. This was not supposed to have happened if we lived in a society that took matters to themselves, that took a responsibility, okay? That because that child is not your child, that does not mean you should turn a blind eye and saying, hey, my son, you are so young to be drinking. Put the bottle down. It does not have to be your own biological child to do the right thing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. I mean, yeah, let me know. What do you guys think? Anyway, again, RIP to everyone. I'm so sorry. I am deeply, truly so sorry for what happened. I'm sorry to the parents. I'm sorry to the young, promising children that have lost their lives. I'm truly, truly so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you again on my next one. You guys take care.